Hi there and welcome to this Hockey Inside Out Show bonus episode. I'm Stu Count of the Gazette, joined by my regular partners here, former Canadiens teammates and 1986 Stanley Cup champs. You know who they are, Chris Nyland and Rick Green. Well, Rick, a bizarre story with Emil Heineman in Utah, walking across the street, gets hit by a car, suffers an upper body injury, out 3 to 4 weeks. This team had been healthy before that. How much are they going to miss him?
They're gonna miss this kid. I've been singing his praises for a good part of the year on his desire and his speed, his each shift he was trying to make the difference in the game, and he's got good size and his heart's in the right place, and then boom, you get the unfortunate accident that who knows how that happened. I said seemed to be a daily occurrence here in Montreal, but Salt Lake, I don't know, just a real fluke, unfortunate situation, and hopefully it won't be that long. It's not going to affect him, but it will affect the team because he was a big piece of the success that they had of late, and a good kid, and hopefully this injury he can put behind him and get back there sooner than later.
Knuckles, what do you like about him, and how much are they going to miss him?
Yeah, geez,
just that line's been amazing, right? With Army.
No, I like it. As soon as that kid stepped on the ice, he was a go-getter from the time his blades hit the ice. You could see it. I don't know why these other two teams took a pass on him.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
like
when Kent Hughes made that trade with the full, he told Heineman, because Heineman had already been traded once before. Like he said, we want you. Like, you're not just a throw-in in this trade either, right?
Yeah.
You're the guy they really wanted.
And he's come in and he's pushed the envelope. That's what he's done. He's involved. He's got more hits than anybody on the team, right?
Averaging 11 minutes of ice time.
Yeah, a Swedish player.
Mike Pizzetta with better skills, right?
Yeah. A Swedish player coming in who should have some skill, right? Pretty skilled guy. Playing physical like that, and then turning pucks over, getting assists, scoring goals. He got 17 points. He's, seventh in the Calder race. I don't think anybody could have ever expected that, right?
Third in goals among rookies as a fourth liner.
So, yeah, it's too bad that had to happen. Who knows? The thing I'll say about it is thank God it happened at 3 p.m. and not 3 a.m.
Yeah. And the thing, he's such a likable kid. He's a big kid. And I asked him a little while ago, about, because I started saying, man, I'd like to see this kid in a top 6 role, what he could do. And I asked him about that. And every guy wants more ice time, right, Knuckles? But he said, I'm just happy with what I'm doing. I still feel like I'm fighting for a spot on this team every game. And that's a great place to be, I would think, Rick, as a young guy, when you see that he's still fighting for his spot. He's not convinced he has his spot yet.
And he's taken full advantage of it. When he's on the ice, he shows up, and he really impressed me on how strong he is on his skates and how he is able to battle and win a lot of the battles. And he's a good player, and it's really nice to see him progress the way he has. And like I said before, he's going to be missed, but he'll be back, and hopefully sooner than later.
Well, that's another thing with him. If you see him when he shoots in stride a lot. He doesn't spread his legs, right? And he got a powerful shot, quick shot. He just, a lot of positives there with this kid. And, you said it's a top 6 role. Listen, it's really tough to get to the NHL, and it's tougher to stay there. So I understand where he's at. But if he ever played, I would love to see him in a top 6 role with a guy like Suzuki, and
I think we will eventually. I think Marty would want to rush him, right? Marty was especially that line. I mean, fourth line. That's not. I mean, he starts most games, or he was starting most games with that line. That's not really a fourth line.
Yeah,
and not because you played on the fourth line when you came up. Like, how much, as a young guy coming in, maybe playing on that line, takes some pressure off of you?
Well, yeah, it's weird back then. Like, when I first came in, I played with Rydell, Mark Hunter a little bit, two of us, kind of like that checking line, banging line. And then I got moved up with Javi, Doug Jarvis, and Bob. So, yeah, I wasn't there much on the fourth line. I really wasn't. Early on, I sat in the bench. I got fourth line duty. Reiser got traded. They bumped me over to Javi and Bob, and then Cabo came, and I was on the checking line, whatever fucking number that is. I don't know what it is.
Well, that wasn't a fourth line, even if it was a fourth line, right?
It was pretty important line.
Yeah, and that just like this line.
So,
Rick, you look like you want to say something.
No, I was just going to say that Knuckles. He's talked about he would be on the bench, but if he wasn't on the bench, he'd be in the penalty box. But,
all right, as you mentioned, Knuckles said it's a good thing it happened at 3 p.m. instead of 3 a.m. What's the most bizarre off-ice injury you remember a teammate suffering that you can tell us during your career?
Mentally or physically? I
remember Doug Wickenheiser. I think Wickenheiser, he wasn't with the Canadiens, he was with the Blues. He got hit by a car, I remember.
No, he fell off the back of a pickup truck.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, they were doing a snipe hunt or something, thing they used to, this fake thing they used to do to rookies. And he was standing in the back of a bed of a pickup truck and fell off, I guess. Hit a bump and out he went.
My act was so pure. I don't recall anything that really.
No Crescent Street injuries at 3:30 in the morning or at 3 in the morning.
No, I was well sleeping by that time.
Yeah, I don't recall any injuries off the ice.
You did your ankle somewhere, didn't you? Do your ankle? You hurt your ankle somewhere.
No, playing basketball, right?
That was in Boston. Yeah,
playing basketball, right?
I broke my ankle. Yeah, and still fucking feel it today. Stupid. Playing basketball.
Anyway, well, that's it for this Hockey Inside Out Show bonus episode. I hope you all enjoyed it out there. Please like and subscribe to the Hockey Inside Out YouTube channel. Go to MontrealGazette.com/newsletter. Sign up for the Hockey Inside Out newsletter. And, of course, you can go to HockeyInsideOut.com where you will get all the latest news every day. Also, if you have a bonus question you'd like Chris and Rick to answer on a future bonus episode, please put it in the comment section below. We always like to hear from you.